Hello and welcome back to the Leadership Blueprint. I'm your host, Emily, and today we'll be tuning in to episode 2 of our special series of this leadership style podcast. Today, we have an inspiring guest with us, Mr. Ko Sheng Yi. Sheng Yi is actually a successful life planning advisor and a team leader at Great Eastern Life. So, without further ado, let's dive deep into interviewing Sheng Yi. How did he do it? How did he build such a successful team?
Hi, I'm Sheng Yi, and first of all, thanks to Emily and the team. I'm happy to be here to share about my journey because I truly believe in story can create impacts for the younger generation. By the way, I'm not from KL. I'm from a small town in Pahang called Temerloh. When I was 18, not 19 years old yet, first year of my diploma, I started to, I get a chance to understand about this insurance business. Back then, first thing first, I don't need a capital to start this sales business. Fast forward, I'm 17 years in this industry. My team is a Believe team. We have 80 of us. We are one of the best in our industry.
Would you say this approach or this coaching leadership for you, is it something that you learn along the way or you have like a sifu to guide you?
Can I say all the above? Yeah, you get what I mean? We will always learn from our experience and from people as well and from our failures as well. As what is the most effective way? I would say, don't limit yourself from learning from one way, but through a lot of ways.
What is the application or the type of coaching techniques that you use or that you apply to your mentees that make them who they are today?
Coaching and advice is very different in my point of view. Coaching, the best thing about coaching is, why is coaching more convincing is you have to use, let's say if I'm coaching you, I will not tell you what to do. I will lead you to speak out what you want to do. For me, that's coaching.
Are there any coaching style that you apply based on their personality? Because sometimes mentee A and mentee B will have a different type of personality, and then you are using your own method on them, but it might not actually work.
So as what I said, one thing about coaching is it is very suitable for everyone because coaching and advice is different. So coaching is, I would say, so what do you think? What is your next move? Why do you want to do this?
So you question them.
You put back the question back to them, so they will tell you what is their, let's say they will say, look, I feel like I want to go into this market. Okay. Then I will say, why do you want to go to this market? Okay. Then they will say, it's because I think my strength is this and I think I will be able to. So I say, okay, so what is your action plan? So that is coaching rather than you just say, Emily, just trust me, do this and do that.
Okay, for you as a person, a leader who applies coaching techniques, right, to your mentees, what is success to you?
Yep. So for me, it's 2 layers of success. One is the business kind of success. The second one is the personal thing. For me, I want to do my life with my team, and we want to grow together. I want them to succeed in that both thing, and I think that is why coaching takes a very important part because business, you can be very straightforward. Just go to that, take that business, go into that market. But coaching works very well into self-development. Coaching plays a very important part. You realign with them.
Based on your experience, is there a timeline to how you groom a young talent from scratch?
For me, I don't like to put my ruler on everyone's life. And I would say I will give time because everyone have different timeline. In Chinese we say 每个人的花期都不一样. Everyone's blooms, the time of the bloom is different.
That's what coaching leadership is, right? You don't put yourself as the first person there, then you say I'm going to reach there, you guys are just going to follow. No, it's going to be a teamwork kind of thing, right? Yeah, we only see the good things. But what are the challenges? What are the, things that you face that you don't actually tell anyone, and people who are not friends or are not in belief team, they don't know the hardship that you have went through, you know?
I would say in business, we will have a lot of different challenges. That is very normal because if you are not facing any challenges, means you are not striving, you are not growing, you are not. Yeah, it is part of the package. For me, the most challenging part is always human beings. I would say people are the most challenging part. And when you're able to lead people, to manage people, that is the golden part. To put everyone in the ship, you need one vision, one direction. And that is when you are wise enough to come up with a vision that everyone buys it, and then at the same time, everyone willing to follow you. So for me, from time to time, coaching takes a very important part. Individual coaching, let's say I will ask them, so how's everything? Sometimes those are very close to me. I will know their family issues, their relationship issues. It's very normal. So I will lend my ears to listen to them, because coaching doesn't mean problem solving. Sometimes it's just lending an ear. Group coaching, you need to shape one environment that everyone. I always say this example in football game. Football managers like Sir Alex Ferguson, they will not go to the dressing room and say, look, you have to do this, do that. No, they will have more things to do. So the captain, the players, the seniors will play a very important role in the dressing room. Let's say recently I can't travel with my team. My seniors, my leaders, they will take the leadership role to lead my team. I think that's something beautiful.
Everyone have heard Gen Z, it's the popular thing, Gen Z, So I am sure your team as well have recruited many Gen Zs. Yeah. And these are, people say that the hardest to control. They are, wow. Is it true?
I would not say Gen Z is difficult. I would say every generation is different. For me, Gen Z, my point of view, if Gen Z out there want to be able to stand out from all the Gen Z, because Gen Z generally is all smart. They're all smart. Yeah. But if they can able to catch up certain skill set about communication and coaching, they will stand out.
So have you ever faced some situation where you have to coach or guide a group of Z generations mentee, whereby their mindset and the way they do things is actually different from what you usually prefer a salesperson or maybe your group of person should perform. So how do you usually manage all these differences within your group and mindset differences between each other within your teams?
For me, that's not a problem. But I will always tell them, if you have a way of doing, do it. But my take will be, I will do this. I will advise you to do this. But if you have a reason of what you want to do, go ahead. You, as a Gen Y or Gen X as well, we need to let them do it, because they truly believe in the information they have in their mind. If they want to do it their way, let them do it. And then if you are doing the same thing with them, you can prove to them that the efficiency is faster. That's when you can make them, believe more in you. But you need to allow them to do it.
What are the soft skills or personal traits that make someone a great mentor? This is from you to our audience.
I believe there are different kind of leaders out there. We cannot say what is the best kind of leaders. I would say everyone has the chance to step up to be a leader. They just need to know what are the values that they can give to their people. Different time need different kind of leader. So for me, I'm very good to my team, but at the same time, I will push them when I need. And for me, that is my take for a leader's personality.
How do you differentiate yourself at times when you need to become a boss? At the same time, you need to become a coach.
One thing that I can think of right now, I need to boss up when crisis happen in my team anymore. I cannot ask them, Why do you think this will happen?
Okay.
Can you tell me more about what do you see? I need to say, now tell me what you know. So I need to, make
And you need
clear
direct
decision.
answers.
Yes. But when it comes to not a crisis, then you have to lead them through their heart. So because trust is there, we'll be able to lead them better. And when everyone's heart is with you, you'll be able to do better things in a team.
How do you keep yourself so committed to being who you are today?
I think great people will perform very well during great times. Legendary people perform very well even at their lowest time. So in this 17, 18 years of journey, I always tell myself I want to not just be great, I want to be the best of the best. I'm a human. I face problems as well, but down times I will just, make sure I rest enough. I need to find a way to make myself feel better.
Wouldn't you worry this kind of thing might happen in the future if you show the softness part of yourself?
I think when I was younger, newer leader, I want to be the best leader that have no problems. You get what I mean? I have no problems, Look, if I can do it, you can do it. That kind of leader. So I believe in coaching people in my experience. So if I don't have my failures, my downtime, how do I able to show people or to lead people or to make people feel like, hey, you also understand what I'm been through.
You're leading by example.
Yeah.
What is this one piece of advice you would give, to a young professional who is just about to come into the industry?
The most powerful one is
That can come into your mind right now.
to be a human, to really be a human, to feel the energy around the people around you. Let's say if I feel your energy is high or low, I can be able to do something about it.
Thank you, Sheng Yi, for today and your thoughtful and powerful sharing and this powerful conversation. I think both me and Jackie are very enlightened with how this business works. It is clear that Sheng Yi's leadership style for Believe team is not only about the numbers, like we said. It's more about the relationship that you build with your team, resilience, and as well as the real transformation that happened throughout the journey. So to our listeners, I hope that you got one or two piece of advice from Sheng Yi today. Don't forget to also listen to our next upcoming podcast, episode 3. From there, you might even get other informations as well. So until next time, keep leading with heart and also keep growing. Thank you.